Why are you so, vigilant and dutiful in terms of keeping up this tradition, whereas it's fallen by the
Yeah.
wayside in many towns?
When I was elected 25 years ago, all right, we were just changing over with a new oldest citizen. And I wanted to bring attention to that. As a member of the Historic Commission here in town, history is very important to me. And I felt that these people, at their age, they have a history just in their mind, and I wanted to take the time to just sit and talk with them. And I've learned so much from them. And I want to show our younger generation that it's so important to be able to just sit down and talk with the older residents in your community. Listen, they'll tell you such history that you're never going to hear again.
I remember when I was a teenager and living with my older sister, she subscribed to the Boston Post. And one of the columns I read was a Remember When, where they talked of life as it used to be in the earliest 20th century. And similar to the to the Milford News 25 years ago and 50 years ago, that you would get the flavor of what life was like in previous years.
My own grandmother lived to be 97 years old, and what we did was we would have her on tape just like this, year after year after year, up until she died. And she told us history about how she came over to the United States on the boat from Italy and this and that. And I found that to be so, so important for myself and for my children. And that's why when I came across the Boston Post-Cane, I wanted to make that same opinion out there, known to young people and old alike, that keep the heritage, know your heritage, and follow through with getting as much knowledge as you can possibly get. It's important.